So for the next 0 to 30, I may have made a little bit of a haphazard decision to read a book every day. Because last night I was reading this book and I was like, man, I gotta finish this whole thing, and it took me forever. I did finish it though, but I've decided my second book of the month is gonna be a speed reading book, so yeah, maybe that'll help me out a little bit. Also, these books are all gonna be like nonfiction books, so it's not like I'm reading every single word, cover to cover. More of like acting like a miner and getting out the like golden nuggets of the book. And I'll be like recording what those are in some way, or have like a scoring system like on our website, and I'll be sharing kind of like notes about the books and things like that. They'll mostly be about business and philosophy and other things included too. I guess you'll have to find out. I'll still have to find out. I don't have all my books decided on yet. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. I did not read 30 books. This 0 to 30, I was on pace. I was on pace for like a solid 2 weeks. And like the last 10 days, I did not read a single book because life got in the way. We got super busy with clients, with our business, which is great. Jason and Avery came, XYZ, excuse. But yeah, I failed. But 16 books isn't so bad. And I read a lot of good books, and I'm glad I did, but I will not be trying to read a book a day from now on. One is like a time drain. Two, like my capacity to maintain all of that knowledge at once it's just not gonna happen. So what I've changed it to is I've written in 1 hour of reading every day into my morning routine. So it's at least accomplished, like revitalizing my love for reading, because I really do. But yeah, I did fall flat on my face this month for sure, which makes me think that we need some sort of like stakes and accountability moving forward. So, like if I didn't read a book a day, which I didn't, then I would have to like shave my head or something like that to just to like raise the bar a little bit. So yeah, I failed, but I learned some good stuff. I read all my books on my computer, obviously, because like you can't really get books out here in Vietnam that I can read. And there's a lot of really, like this one that's highlighted right here, 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. That's great. That was a great book. A lot of really good books. I did some audio books, but still, like, I couldn't even speed up the voice fast enough to make it efficient, so I didn't end up doing a lot of audio books. It was a lot faster just to go in to a book like this one, Great by Choice, by Jim Collins. It was a really good book. It was a lot faster to just go into the book, go to the table of contents, pick the ones that were interesting to me, the chapters that were interesting, and then skip all the rest of the stuff, which I actually ended up reading quite a bit of this one. It was really good, but I would just go to the table of contents right here, pick the ones that were interested in me, skip the ones that weren't. And one of my favorite books right here was Growth Hacker Marketing. This book is by Ryan Holiday. This was my favorite book I read. It was about marketing, and kind of like it provides a subtle but important kind of paradigm shift when you think about marketing, which is really cool. It's been really good for us. We've applied a lot of those things into like what we're doing with our business, and it's seeming to work. So like those little things, there were a lot of books I read that they weren't that great, but the one or two, or the few books you read that really are worth it make some of the books where it's like meh, they make it all worth it. So reading from now on 1 hour a day, not a book a day, there's a big difference there. Um, so yeah.